Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Arksurvivalascended. Hold on just one second. I just realized I cannot hear myself, which I do not like. So hold on, let me fix that really quick. I think that's just on my side. There we go. All right. Anyways, welcome. Wacky boy, how you doing? Yeah, we're back on Ragnarok here. I played a little bit earlier today, but it was just a very short bit, and then I had to. I was on kid duty there for a little bit. So we are continuing, but this is a very fresh start. Obviously, the map just came out, so we are starting out here. I got a little bit of a raft going. I'm wearing that custom cosmetic that came out with the Lost Colony stuff, which looks pretty cool. I'm literally just wearing hide armor, I think, but it looks way fancier than that. But all right, let's get working. I think I was, you know what? I can get rid of this starter shack. Let's track our raft at the moment because the raft could move on us, so we will just take that around with us. Want someone to play with if you aren't playing on official. I'm not on official, Kara, but I am on like a community cluster, so I have anybody that's subscribed to Patreon, Twitch, anything like that. They also get access to my community cluster, which has like all the maps. So we have the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, Astraeos, Atlantis, now Ragnarok. I don't know if I'm missing anything there. Club Arcs in there. We got quite a few maps in the cluster. Let me fix my tribe here real quick. Let's do aifiasgaming. Except, there's something else I was doing. I don't even remember. Well, it's not a mod. This is the new, it's a custom cosmetic that came with, if you pre-order Lost Colony, it's a custom cosmetic that came with that pre-order. So it looks like you go in your cosmetics tab, there's a new section for Lost Colony. And yeah, look, it's got like all these fancy Lost Cape skin, Lost Enforcer. Oh, it looks like it's got, I didn't even notice this. There's the Lost Tech Sword and a Drakeling costume. Can be used via Drakeling to look like it belongs in the Lost Colony. Interesting. Very cool. We do have Super Spyglass on, Kara. We also, and I don't know if, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. We have 3 times for Gathering, and it used to be XP, but I moved that down to 1 because XP is honestly really easy. With 3 times XP, like I started and was only playing for a few minutes, or not a few minutes, but like an hour, and I was already level 40. So we put that to 1 where it should be. But 3 times gathering, 3 times taming, and then breeding rates are like significantly higher. Like most of the, I know there's like various breeding settings, but they're mostly at like 100. So like you can breed stuff. It still takes time, but like even carches and stuff only take like an hour or 2 or something like that. So you can actually get some stuff done. Anyways, back to what we were working on. Let's get rolling. How am I liking Rag so far? We just started, so this is pretty new, but I loved Rag before. I'm sure I'm gonna love it again. And we have a ton of like decorative mods. We do have Super Spyglass, we have Dino Depot, and Pelioris, technically 2 cryo mods, but again, the cluster's been around for a year, so we've made some changes. And with all the people that already had Pelioris, I didn't want to get rid of it because it would have, you know, destroyed their dino. So we have 2 cryo mods. We have a bunch of like quality of life things. I'm gonna try not to use too many mods this playthrough. They're on the server for anybody that joins, but like I said, I'm gonna personally try not to use too many of them. I'm gonna try to stay fairly vanilla for the most part. Other than this cool bed, I like that, and I like the Clifton's backpack mod, so I'm gonna put the backpack on. But other than that, I'm gonna try to stick to like mostly vanilla stuff. Just what I feel like doing this time around. Okay, so we already got our raft. Let's sail just a little ways away from here. I mean, we're not gonna go far because I'm just getting rolling. Want to see it take its maiden voyage here. We're gonna still build onto it a little bit. Like I didn't box off the bottom yet, which I would like to do. You know what I'm realizing, at least in this section, is there's no like, most of the island you're like you have really shallow water. I mean, I guess you do right here, but you got to be careful. There's some deep spots like right off the edge here, and for anybody that is familiar with being on rafts in Ark, you don't want to be in deep water because leads could come, those big whales could come get you and sink your raft very quickly. So we're definitely going to need to try to stay off to the side. How am I liking it so far? So far, so good. Again, I just started. Well, obviously, everybody just started. The map just came out last night, or early this morning, I should say. So we just started, but I played for about an hour and a half earlier, and then I had to take a break for a little bit. But so far, so good. All right. You know what? Do I have stone unlocked? I should probably just work on stone on the bottom. Because anything that's going to damage the bottom of the raft, and it's going to take a little bit more time to do that, but I do feel like it's better. Heard the update was great for 5.5 doing. Yeah, I mean, it's hit or miss. Some people are having issues. Consoles have been having a lot of issues, although I think most of those are getting smoothed out. But on PC, I can't really complain. I didn't see like a tremendous frames boost, but I noticed a little bit of a boost, and then I just feel like it's smoother in general. Even if the frames aren't like crazy higher than what I was getting, because I wasn't getting that bad of frames to begin with. I do notice we're having some shadow flickering right now, though. I don't know if that's just a rag thing, but it's definitely smoother. Like Ark usually has a lot of those little like lag hitches, or I don't know what you want to call them. But I haven't noticed any of that, or not as much, at least. Maybe here and there, but like it used to kind of lag on and off. Power Man, you still can't play it on Xbox. I thought most people seem like they've gotten their things figured out, but I don't know. Xbox is definitely the biggest problem child, and then even like I said, even PlayStation's been having a lot of issues since 5.5, mainly with mods. I think mods were very broken for all consoles here for the beginning. This is just hide, but I am wearing the Lost Colony custom cosmetic skin. So this is from Lost Colony. If you pre-ordered that, they're letting you have access to the custom cosmetics. There's also this whole new skill tree thing in here, which I haven't really played with too much, but there's like a skill tree, which is kind of interesting. There's milestones that like when you complete them, I guess you get rewarded points. Reward skill, 3 skill points. But how do I... This page says I have 0 skill points. I don't know how this works yet, but that whole thing is built in here now too. That's part of Lost Colony. The map obviously isn't out yet, but they gave us early access to some of like the new stuff that they're putting in there. So skill tree is broken. Oh, okay. Oh, broken as in like broken like to OP, or broken as in it's not working? At first, I thought you meant maybe it wasn't working, but I think you meant over... Yeah, I was just going to say, I thought you might have meant overpowered. Yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet, so I don't know too much about it, but we'll play with that, obviously, here a little bit once I positioned to do so, I guess. Right now, we're just trying to get off the ground. Trish, this is called Cliffin's Backpacks. It is a mod, so we're not on official servers. But Cliffin's Backpack mod, I've been using this since ASA started. I love it. It's just a nice quality of life thing. It gives you not only like the cosmetic, which I think is very fitting because you're always carrying a bunch of crap around. So it kind of makes sense that you'd have a backpack, right? But then also what it does is it gives you a weight reduction. So there's 3 tiers of the backpacks. There's a bunch of different styles and 3 tiers of each style, if that makes sense. But at a certain level, you unlock tier 1. Later level, you unlock tier 2, tier 3, etc. And all that those tiers do, they look the same, but they give you a better weight reduction. So like this is the tier 1, and all it gives me is a 20% weight reduction for everything I'm carrying. I think that goes from like 20 to 40 to 60 or something along those lines. So very beneficial. I like doing that over a stacking mod because some of the stacking mods I feel like are a little too overpowered. Like they let you carry way too much for way too little. And also just stack things crazy. Like our stacks are fairly vanilla, other than I did stack some of the really annoying things like prime meat. I think I set to 20 or 30. Same with like mutton and other things like that that are just one at a time. It's more of a pain that it black boxes you so fast because you fill up your inventory way too quickly. So I do have it where you can stack those a little bit, but not like insanely high. A happy medium. That's what I like. I like a little bit of quality of life, but nothing like super overpowered. I will say, Ragnarok, I don't remember if this was the case when I played it on ASE, but in the little bit that I played earlier today and now, I will say that it is very rainy. I don't know if, like I said, was that a thing back on ASE? I don't remember it raining as much as it has been raining in this playthrough so far, which again, I'm not even far into it, but it has been like almost a constant rainstorm, I feel like. Please. Oh, well, hello, Ikti. How are you? Welcome to the party. I'm not ready to tame a water tame yet, but if I did want to, you made that very easy. All right, let's go grab some more rocks and stone and all that fun stuff. What do we got on levels? Let's do more fortitude because it has been very cold here too. So the more fortitude we have, probably the better. And you know what? I should actually probably get a forge going so that it's smelting metal. Go see if we have all the stuff for a forge on our raft. Get the metal smelting while we're working on the boat. Cool. Do I have enough stuff for a forge? So yeah, we should definitely do that. Yeah, Kevin, that's what I was just saying. I don't know if you were in here, but I was just telling them that I don't know if this was like this in ASE because I don't remember it being like this, but it is very rainy on ASA Ragnarok. Very rainy. Where should we put you? I want to get like right. Oh, which direction you're facing? Yeah, that is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's raining like crazy, man. There, no, that's up. Ugh. Gosh dang it. Tony, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Anybody, I think I might have missed a couple of follows along the way. So if anybody, I don't know if I can catch them now. But if you did follow, I do appreciate you guys. Just, Kara, you followed. Thank you very much. And I feel like I missed one more. No, I'm not seeing the other one. I do apologize. But I like calling those out if I catch them. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Kevin. It's a start. I just wanted to like be able to travel around. I kind of started doing that on, I restarted on our island map. And I started doing that there where I was going to go kind of mobile at the beginning. And I liked that idea. So I wanted to kind of keep with that thought and do that here. Because let's face it, with Rag out now, I probably it'll be a while before I decide to go back to the island one. So I'm gonna do kind of the same mentality here. We're gonna move around a bit until we find a place that we're like happy with making a more of a permanent location. Gosh, can't get up. Any more stone walls yet? No, need stone. All right, the good thing though is now we have the metal. I keep hitting these because these give you a bunch of metal tools, but I have not been lucky enough. Either they don't give you a pickaxe, or I just haven't been lucky. I've gotten tons of swords and pikes and hatchets, but no pickaxes. Swap out that. I can't carry all this stuff, so we're just gonna have to drop it. It's easy enough to get on the shore here of Ragnarok anyways. I just keep hoping to get, like I said, a pickaxe, but that's why I'm working on the forge. I will craft my own if I need to. Very rainy day on Ragnarok. Probably put some torches up too, because I can't really see very well in my boat. Yeah, that Ixie wants to be my friend, but I don't really want to water tame yet. One. Only able to craft one. Thought I harvested more than that. Just on Ragnarok mobile, had to imprint wyverns and raising. Nice, very nice. You're a long way from wyverns, but one day, on this map that is, I have them on Scorched Earth, but not gonna have them here for a while. I'm gonna try to go like, I'm not gonna go like super slow, but I'm definitely not gonna go fast either. I want to kind of take my time. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the roadmap. Not that it matters. But I don't even know, like, what is the net? Is Genesis the next map that's on schedule? Or is it another mod map? And when is that? I don't even know. Oh, I am overweight. Oh, I didn't have any wood. Gosh darned it. See if I can get enough. Aberration's already out. Aberration's out. Extinction's out. So the next one. So all that's left from the story maps is Genesis 1 and 2. And then I think there was a couple other mod maps they were doing. Like I think they're doing Velguero, Lost Island, maybe. Crystal Isles, maybe. I don't know. There's a handful that are out there, and then obviously Lost Colony, but I don't remember when that's due either. Still only one, really. I'm gonna have to drop something. Drop that stone real quick. There's no. I'm probably not gonna find that stone. That's all right. Could have paid more attention that I needed trees. Oops. Yeah, I haven't played Lost Island. Really, I think any of the maps that are going to be coming out from here on out. This one I played, but any of the other maps from here on out, I don't think I've played. Like I did not play Genesis 1 or 2. I did play, like I said, I did play Ragnarok, so I know a little bit about this map. But I did not play Genesis 1 or 2, and all the other mod maps that are left, I don't think I played yet. Like I said, Lost Island, obviously Lost Colony is going to be new. Lost Island, if that comes out, I don't think I ever played. I never played Velguero. I never played Fjordor. So really anything else coming out is going to be brand new for me. How does Rag on ASA compare to ASE? I don't know. I just started, so I'm in Viking. I'm around Viking Bay, I think, and I mean that looks fairly similar. I'm Link again nicer in the ASC style or ASA style. It's got more, you know, the foliage and everything looks real nice. But I'm not very far yet to give you like a full like, you know, review of the map or whatever. Dude, that Ichty wants to be my friend really bad. Where's my raft? There we go. Let's put a torch up. I don't think I'm gonna be able. Yeah, I won't be able to make a wall torch yet, so we're just gonna have to do a floor torch at the moment, or a standing torch. But we need light in here. It's very dark. Very dark right now. Shove you over here, I guess. Damn. There we go. It's a little better. We can see what's going on here. We can see my friends. We can see my dolphin that wants to become my friend. Got 3 more walls. Not gonna use yet. We do need some ceilings, so let's start working on that, I guess. Meat. Am I cooking any more meat? Because I am getting very hungry. I do not have any. Light to the fire. No, the Ichty, no. That thing just wants to be my friend. Came up to my boat and he hasn't left since. That's not harvestable, is it? Yeah, Rag is very rainy. Rag is very rainy. That's the only thing I can say about ASA Ragnarok so far. It is incredibly rainy. It has been raining basically almost the whole time. We've been played for about an hour and a half earlier, and we are playing now. It has been very rainy this whole time. Oh, where were those rocks? Kind of think they probably went away by now. That's all right. We'll collect them quick enough, anyways. Feelings. Harvestable? Oh, you are. No, I think that was harvestable. Cool. Gotta be more than that, right? Ooh! Higher ceilings. Ceilings are way more expensive than I remembered them to be. Now, I realize the bummer of this is even doing stone does not protect you from lead sickness. I don't even know if they're on this map. I'm going to assume they are. And yeah, if they are, a leads could still very well sink our ship. But I think we're pretty much protected from anything else, if I'm not mistaken. Should keep like the raft itself pretty safe. Am I still missing that much stone? Oh no, it's wood. Okay, makes a little more sense. That. Definitely use to get the better backpack because I am struggling to carry all this. Batch. Pickaxe here for a second. More. Waddle our way over. Actually, I think we're gonna be okay once that second ceiling crafts. Okay. Yeah, dude, look at that. That Ichty is like in my boat. How are you not drowning from being above the water? Honestly, I don't know if that's even a thing anymore on ASA. I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, I take that back. I did see it happen on Atlantis a few times. Okay, so we're just going to let's actually flip that. I feel like the raw stone would look a little cooler. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more. Hello, my friend. Need 6 more pieces. 6 more ceilings, and we'll be like fully closed from the bottom, at least the bottom and the outside. And it is still raining. Surprise, surprise. Trees. I did not, Kevin. That's on my list here. We just made a smithy, so I'm gonna. I just got to get enough metal collected now to make the smithy from the. I just made a forge. I got to cook enough metal to make the smithy. Okay, that's 4. Got 4 ceilings incoming here, which means we're only missing 2. Let's actually check on that whole metal thing. I think I need to get some more metal. Go try. I think there was a couple. Maybe they looked like river rocks over here. Not sure if they truly are. They look kind of like them. Yeah, these are probably them. Getting at least a little bit of metal from them. Need enough to make our smithy and then a metal pick. Piece for wood. Yusuf, I don't know how useful they are on PvE. Well, I take that back. We're on a PvP server, but we're very PvE oriented. So on PvE, I don't think they're very. No, I take that back. They have an awesome use now. Even on PvE, I forgot. If you have gachas, if you're on a server that has gachas, they will automatically pick up the gacha crystals when they create them. So incredibly useful in that sense. But before that, it was if you weren't PvP, I don't think they were very useful, because in PvP, I think you can actually use them to like steal people's stuff. But usually I'm more of a PvE player, and so that doesn't really count for what I do. But again, in this case, they pick up gacha crystals, so they're actually very good. All right, smithy. I really just tamed it though because it stole some berries from me to begin with, and it started to tame on its own. So I just figured I'd finish it. So I ended up, or no, I think I killed the parent and it was a baby or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it wasn't like something I was specifically going for. I don't typically tame Egos too often, but I think it came to me. 6. Very hard to see what I'm doing right now. Yeah, 2 more ceilings and we'll be. Oh, I probably didn't place those right. That's all right. I'll fix them later. I probably didn't flip them over like I did the other ones. And we're freezing again like we were earlier too. Although now with my hide, a torch, and a decent amount of levels into our fortitude, I think we're doing okay. Alright, should be able to make 2 more ceilings, I think. Alright, there's our 2 ceilings, so that'll finish off the start of the raft. Like I said, we'll add to it, we'll upgrade it. But for the moment, it's functional. Functional and fairly safe, again, minus leads. I know, like, again, leads will totally take out the raft, but... right here. That. Oh, maybe they were upside down. Okay, never mind. You cellar doors. You gotta do that. Gives me a way in and out, I guess, if I want to go down that way. I think these I'm going to switch to stairs. I like the ramp, but it's not quite steep enough to get me out of the water, so we're going to switch to stairs. A little bit easier to get up. Turn off auto open because I do not like that. All right. There she goes. Let's see if we got enough metal. Jace, what's going on? I just saw you were going to bed. Oh, you said you pulled an all-nighter, though. So I guess it's understandable. But, yeah, what's up, man? Oh, no worries, man. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, and then you can play tomorrow. I'll be gone parts of tomorrow. I have my, my nephew's grad party tomorrow, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be on for a little bit in the morning. Maybe. And then I got to go to the grad party, so I'm not exactly sure when I'll be backing on, but after that at some point. Can I make a pickaxe? Yeah, there we go. Metal pick. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Can't believe he's graduating already. He's just a baby. Last time he placed the smithy was in 2019. What do you mean? Are you talking about like using mods or something? So you gotta have a smithy like every playthrough, man. How do you play without a smithy? Unless you're, like I said, unless you're talking about like a modded version. Gotta have a smithy. Or do you just use an argent? I don't know. It's easier to get a smithy than an argent. Or a beaver or whatever. Whatever ones have the battles. Alright, well, let's go get some more metal cooking. I mean, we don't even need a ton of metal. Oh, just quit Ark. Okay, I gotcha. I thought you just, like, somehow played Ark but didn't have a smithy, which sounded kind of crazy, but I get ya, I get ya. Any more of those little metal rocks? If not, we'll just have to maybe start traveling. Maybe we'll find some metal. I am sure there's, like I said, I have a bad memory. I'm sure there's probably, like, better sources of metal maybe early on in Ragnarok. I don't quite remember where the nodes are, but we can go travel. Maybe, like I said, maybe traveling around will bring back the memories. I'll remember where stuff is. Yeah, like I said, RG or a beaver is good, but again, those are just harder to get. Like it's a lot easier to get your smithy going at the beginning than getting a tame like that. And actually, you need the smithy to make the RG saddle, right? Or maybe not. Okay, I lied. I could spell. Oh, I'm not the level yet. But yeah, maybe you can do that one in your inventory. Do I have mod dinos on here? Kevin, I don't on this map specifically, because there's already going to be some unique ones that are new. Like the bison and the griffin's going to be here. But in the cluster, because I am running a cluster, I have basically all the other maps. We have the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, Atlantis, Astraeos, and Club Ark. I do have throughout all of those other ones, I have each map has some special dinos on it, and then I have it set where you can transfer them between the cluster. So if you wanted to like send them to another server, but it makes it entices people to play on all of the different. Who built right there? I didn't know someone was that close to me. That's pretty cool looking already, though. Who's up there? House is up there on the cliff. But yeah, you can play on any of those, and you'll be able to bring all sorts of special modded dinos over to other servers. Well, we found our first person, and they were right next to me. I didn't know somebody was that close. Unless that's a pre-built, but I don't think so. I don't think there was pre-builts like that on Rag, were there? It definitely looked like a player structure. Kind of poking around, let's see what kind of nodes we see in here. I kind of remember either oil or metal being under water somewhere not too far off the shore somewhere. But I don't quite remember where that was. Gotta make sure my moss chops and my dodo don't. My dodo's, yeah, my dodo's still in there. Okay, making sure we didn't lose any passengers along the way. Uh-oh, maybe it is too shallow. I thought I was making it through here, but maybe not. Dead end. I'm turning. I'm gonna totally lose. I'm gonna lose a dino here. Yep, there's my moss chops and there's my dodo. That's all right. We're gonna stop here and get some resources anyway. So I'll pick up my tames and bring them back in here. Dinosuchus used to be a mod, but they have added it into the base game now. Oh, I have my Pego away. Is that near the swamp? I got a boat stuck there on ASE. Honestly, I don't even remember, dude. I'm the northwest, kind of by Viking Bay still, I think. Cause Viking Bay is. I can't get my map up full. This is Viking Bay, right? So no, I'm kind of over on the side. I don't think this is swamp, is it? Oh, it's definitely very shallow though. You can tell on the map. It doesn't even look like it's water. Very shallow place to go. Is that a metal rock? Or is that just water? I kind of think that's just water. Looked like metal there for a second. No, not a metal rock. Oh, dodo. Stoic Diornus. Metal up on the island. I mean, actually, we should just harvest. There's probably a lot of these river rocks here. Probably just get a decent amount of metal here right now. I don't know if this will count. This isn't really a smooth one. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of metal from these. Poke my head up here real quick, make sure there's not some metal up here. Dude, also got the DLC. It's sick. The skins for tech or any armor. For any armor, because yeah, I only have. I was thinking it was only tech. And then I experimented and was able to put it on hide. So yeah, you can put it on anything. Like, I mean, it makes sense, kind of like all the other custom cosmetics. But the way they worded it, I did think it meant you could only put it on. I thought they meant you could only put it on the tech, but nope, you can put it on anything. Oh, look at all the party dodos. I know I just killed one, but I didn't know there was like more of them over here. Give me some taming cakes. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was wondering the same thing. I didn't look much up about them, so I don't know exactly how that works. I mean, again, I'm more PvE oriented anyway, so that doesn't really matter too much for me, but I was thinking the same thing. I don't know how that whole thing works. Dude, it is so rainy here, though. It is literally not stopped raining. I don't know what's up with that. It did stop once when we were playing earlier, I think, but not for a long time. It's been raining the majority of the rag play here so far. So maybe like 2 hours worth of rain, 2.5 hours worth of rain. Crazy. Hey. Sorry, baby. Oh, look at... Is it clearing? The Ark gods heard me complain. They decided to clear. Kevin, this is... So the 10-year anniversary event is live right now. The birthday event for Ark. And it when you kill the party dodos, you get the cakes. They do different things. Some of them are just... these ones that stack. Just the plain cake slices. These are used like any other holiday event item, if you're familiar. You can spend them in the smithy to craft certain special like emotes and chibis and cosmetics and stuff like that. And then the other ones, there are breeding cakes, which you feed them to a... actually, I didn't use these ones. So does it give you a description? Let's see. Yeah, this will receive a maturation boost, so it'll mature your babies that you're breeding faster. There is a XP cake, which will give you XP or Dino XP, depending on who you feed it to. There are taming cakes, like here's a primitive taming cake. It'll instantly, like this one boosts 10% instantly. And there's different tiers, so like this is just a primitive one. I think the if you find an Ascendant one, it does like 30% or 40% or something like that. So pretty darn powerful. Metal in there. You know what we need to do is we need to... Can I make a preserving bin? Because I'm starting to get all these cakes and stuff. I'm not missing some wood. Let's go grab some more wood then. Because yeah, the cakes go bad eventually, so they are fairly useful. So getting them in a preserving bin would not be a bad thing to do. Oh, I'm so happy the sun's out for a minute. Let's see how long it lasts. It is 9:17. I'm curious to see how quickly it'll be raining again, because like I said, it has been raining for like... What day is it? Day 6 in our Ragnarok server, and I think it rained for 4 of them. Preserving bin. Let's tuck you here so that... Hold on, let's put you in the middle. Put storage chests on the side or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some spark powder. You are 100% right there. There you go. I got enough for 76, but I'll go harvest some more so we got some extra. It is a mod, yes, and it is Clifton's backpack mods. It is one of my favorites. I've been using it since ASA basically came out. It not only just like looks very fitting for the, you know, you're always carrying a bunch of stuff around. This one in particular, it has some different models, but this one actually has a working torch if you want to use it, which is pretty cool on the go at nighttime. And then also what it actually does is it gives you a weight reduction on everything in your inventory. There are 3 different tiers, so as you unlock the tiers going up, like it gives you more weight reduction, like the higher tier backpack that you have. So a very cool mod. Like I said, I was saying this earlier, to me, I feel like it's a more balanced way of doing, like a lot of people do the what are they called, the stacking mods, but those I feel like are pretty overpowered. This one I feel like is fairly reasonable. Not like too overpowered, I don't think. Grab our spark powder. All our cakes in there. I don't really need those stacking ones in there, but I'm just gonna do it just for the sake of keeping everything in organized, I guess. Take all your stuff. Are gonna need to put down a feeding trough, so don't forget to feed my dinos, but since there's only a couple of them right now, I guess I can do that. The couple berries we have here for now. Obviously I can use the the moss drops already has a bunch of berries. Okay, never mind. Good. Fantastic. You You little dodo. And get our resources out of this guy. Organize here. Organize things a little bit. I'm gonna keep normal things there. Go in there. Alright. My OCD is kicking in. Sorry about that. Hillbilly, these are from the anniversary event, the Ark birthday event thing. You have that on. I think it's on unofficial server still for a couple days, or if you're on unofficial, if you turn the event on, or in single player, if you turn the event on. When you kill party dodos, which is they're just normal dodos, there's a chance for them to spawn in place of normal dodos. You'll easily be able to tell because they're wearing party hats. You kill them, and the loot is certain birthday hats for taming or for this is fine. Like that. There's a party dodo cache that I apparently didn't pick up. Gives you the taming cakes, XP cakes, breeding cakes, all sorts of things that are pretty darn cool. Leave those babies alone. There's a party dodo. Hold on, we'll go check out the party dodo here. Yeah, this is what they look like. We got the little party hats on. And unfortunately, you kill the little party animals and harvest their bodies up and get eaten by compies at the same time. And you loot the bag and you get, oh, an Ascendant Taming Cake. There we go. That gives you an instant 30% when you're trying to tame something. That is awesome. Definitely use that to get rolling here and get something good. Make sure we definitely put this one away because this is a good cake. We don't want this to go bad. Oh my gosh, I'm glitching so hard. I think it's when I go by the Moss Chop's tail is the worst. I think he glitches me under here more than usual. Alright, can I get out of here now that I got myself kind of stuck in this shallow section? Is it a mod event or is it like or like other game it was already put in the game? If you're on official servers, they added it in, but yes, if you have your own private server or single player, you have to enable it. And it's not like a mod, it's a command line parameter. So it is like in the base game code, but you have to enable it via command line. Thank you. It's just Presto, I think is the screen name there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's just a start. Obviously, Rag just came out, so this is day one. Just kind of threw this thing together to get traveling around a little bit, scoping out the land. So it's just a little starter boat, but no, I don't think so. I think with this one, it just kind of came with the base code. The update came in, and then if you put that command line in, I don't think you have to, I don't think there was anything additional to install for that birthday stuff. Nice little waterfall. A little nervous, because this is all like, hold on, let me check because there's no like silica pearls or anything. Any sort of unique resource that I could get right here. Look to be the case. Oh, there's a Bassie. Hello, Mr. Bassie. Gotta keep our eye out for leads. I'm not sure if leads are in the water here, but yeah, it's in the parameters, and I think it's like /birthday event or something along those lines. I don't know. If you look at the community crunches that came out, or the announcements from Ark on their Discord, or from Wildcard on their Discord, they told you what you had to put in there. If you're playing single player, they actually have a checkbox for it. It says something like active event. You can just drop it down and pick the birthday event. But if you're running like a private server, you have to put the parameter in, the starting parameters or whatever you call them. Oh, I'm so excited for Rag. This is so nice. It's been, oh, this is what Jason's talking about. I think that was the swamp area, wasn't it, over there? I kind of remember now. Kind of remember. Oh, there's a raptor. 2 raptors. I don't have trank darts yet, though, so I'm not really in the best position to try to tame those yet. Arnos, there's a lot of stuff over there right now. Are any metal nodes up there, though? Not that it's a very safe place. Doesn't look like a very safe place to go, but... Okay, so we're just taking a tour. We're just taking a boat tour of the new map. Just checking out the sights. I zoomed out all the way, yeah, as far as I can get at least. Checking out the lovely Ragnarok now that it's not raining for a second. Also keeping an eye out for metal. If I do find any metal nodes close to the... This is all really deep. I don't like how deep this water is. It only takes 1 leads to ruin my day. Very deep. Don't even know if they spawn here. Look at... Is that bigger? Is that castle bigger than it was? I remember there being like some... I remember there being like some ruins there, but I didn't think it was that big. Does that look bigger? Castle over there in the ruins. Or in the swamp. Yeah, so far it's very cool looking. I think the last time I played on Rag on ASE, I think I built on top of that really tall, or maybe it was that one. I don't know, one of these really tall plateaus. I almost think it was that one that's like straight ahead. Way on top of that, I built like a giant castle with the old ASE Castles Keeps and Forts mod. I had a ginormous castle up there. Don't really want to do the same spot again. I like switching it up, so I'd like something to... Is this... That's just a bug, or is that like a random iceberg? Oh, it's a rock that didn't load in. That was weird. Okay, I was very confused. Very confused why there would be an iceberg here, but it's not an iceberg. Apparently it's a magic rock. I did not remember that the swamp went that far over, because I think that's still swampland, isn't it? That could be a little sketchy for us to go through on the raft. Half tempted to still do it just because, oh, YOLO, I guess, right? But it could be a really bad, it's probably a really bad idea. Yeah, this is all swamps over here. Let's see how quick Aifias can lose his raft. Let's see what happens. What's up, Roman? We're starting off Ragnarok and already making bad decisions. I can already see, is that a Sarko? Sarko's gonna get like, oh, and there's a Dinosuchus. Can I even get through here is the question, or am I gonna like... I go around this. Thinking I could weave through it, but maybe I can go around it. Is that one possible, and two, is that a smarter choice? Oh, I thought that was a Leeds. That scared me. A big rock. They ruined Viking Bay. I don't know. I haven't really looked around too much yet. I think I started in. Thanks, Roman. Just a start, but getting rolling. And it looks like if it sinks, it doesn't really it doesn't matter what it looks like. It might sink on us here pretty soon. I am not being very careful going over the water here. Yeah, I know there's a lot of cool places like on high plateaus and stuff that overlook a lot of stuff. It'll be a little bit before we kind of get there without a flyer. Well, I don't know, maybe with like a fast creature we could run around. But it is very dangerous on foot without something. Leave me alone, Sarko. Without something to ride on. I hope I can get around this. This doesn't go all the way to the edge of the map, does it? My intention is to sneak around. Quite remember where the edge of the map is. So deep. It's so deep. Oh, I guess it's not as deep as I thought it was, but there could still be a leads down there. Leads. Oh, leads. And kind of close to shore. Not that it gives us too much, because look at how fast it drops off. But there's like a couple little spots here that we could tuck into if we needed to. Oh, there's those. Oh, those are the little ruins. Maybe there was. I don't think there was the castle though, was there? Found a 185 fire egg today. Oh, that's awesome. That is a very well. See, you didn't find one for a while, but now you got a really good one. Go. Yeah, I should probably put my thing on if I'm hungry or thirsty. That looks like we're all the way around here, I think. Zoom out a little bit so we can get a view here. There's the big castle that we passed. Now we kind of went around it. Kind of check out under. I'm just curious if there's even leads. Even leads in here? I'm gonna assume there are. It's a very big water area that I'm gonna assume they threw them in here, but I don't know. I've not actually saw one. Like Astraeos doesn't have any, I don't think. So there's a chance. I'm gonna guess there. Penguin, what's going on? Yep, it is out. It is out. Just noticed that YouTube chat didn't make it to my normal chat though. Have to check that in a moment. But I did catch it. Saw it come in. Ah, TikTok's being ridiculous again. Guess while I'm at it, let me try to fix the TikTok chat then. Or YouTube chat. All right. Is there any metal up on the ridges anywhere here? nightfall. When does that music? Oh, right at noon. Okay, I was like, what is that? I keep hearing that music every now and then. It kind of scares me, but Kenzo, what's going on? Well, there you go. Now, if you watch us for more than like 1 minute, you'll get tons of ARC on your For You page. So you just gotta, you had to get it in the algorithm, but I think you're all set now. Because I'm definitely not the only one. There are definitely a decent amount of ARC players out there. So like I said, watch this one for a few minutes and you'll find more. Alright, this looks like a nice little landing pad. Let's land here for a minute and we can go scope out the scenery, so to speak. Actually, you know what? How deep is the water right here? Yep, this is the new Ragnarok map. Oh, there's oil right there. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's deeper than it looks, so I don't know if I'd actually get down there and back before for drowning, but kind of cool. But yeah, this is the new Ragnarok map. Just came out early this morning. So we are just starting off on a fresh playthrough here on Ragnarok. Don't really know what's around where I'm at right now, so I don't know how Brontos. It's an alright sign. The Brontos are alive, so not getting eaten by anything, I guess. Is there any metal rocks? Oh, there's crystal. I'll take some crystal. Get a spyglass. And technically, I have Dino Depot, so I could start making Dino Balls right off the bat, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to hold off. I was saying earlier, for those that if you weren't watching, I have a lot of mods on my community cluster, but I'm going to try to stay. I'm not entirely vanilla, and eventually I'll cave in and probably use more stuff. But for the moment, I want to start off more vanilla. So I'm going to try to stay away from some of the modded stuff at the beginning. Well, we got some crystal, but I am not seeing any metal. No metal here, unfortunately. Whoa, I almost jumped right off that. Probably do it right here. We need to mark. I know it's right there, but I'm gonna mark my raft so we always know where it's at. Oh, deload. Oh, there's a baby Delo. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, because I'm going to actually take some prime meat. I don't know if we're going to tame anything anytime soon that's going to need meat, but in case we choose to. Wow, you are a... How are you so tanky? Alright. Back to the raft. I got for levels. 2 more levels. Let's do... Fortitude. Health. Thanks, Kenzo. Appreciate that. Thanks, man. It's just the start. Again, we just started. We've only been playing for about an hour and a half or so, 2 hours. So very much early, but it gave me a way to travel around and take a peek at the new map. Again, as long as the leads doesn't sink our ship. Well, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying. That's not a metal rock up there, is it? It kind of looked like it for a second when I was passing by. Me and my friends have been playing Sea of Thieves, and now we're trying to get Planet Zoo. Nice. I've been playing a bit of Dune, which I did stream. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I did stream a couple days in Dune, and I'm actually getting pretty addicted to it. It not to the level that I'm addicted to Ark. Like I was telling some of the guys in my Discord, I don't think I'd be able to replay it as much as I do Ark. I think it's very like, I don't know what the right word. I keep seeing things. I think it's just the wetness, but certain wetness makes it look like there's like metal nodes. I don't know. I think like if you ever restarted, I think the grind would be like way too identical, or like it wouldn't be very different. Whereas like Ark, and don't get me wrong, it's not like Ark is different really, but it is in the sense of like the taming opportunities that you come across, like what tames you decide to tame and when you decide to tame them. That can really kind of change up the feel of a playthrough. Where you build, how you build, like in this case having a mobile base versus a starting hut. Just a lot of stuff you could change up, but like I don't think in Dune that would happen too much. But oh, I'm sorry, Penguin. I'm sorry I missed your chat there. I've been having some issues with the group chat not always working right. So know that it was not on purpose, but I'm glad you caught it. Yeah, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I think I'll end up playing until like my big goal is to get one of the ornithopters, the flying helicopter looking thing. Honestly, once I get one, I don't know like how much I'll keep playing, because I know a lot of the end game in that game is PvP, which I'm not much of a PvPer. I haven't like guilded up with anybody, so I don't think it's very solo friendly PvP at the end. So I don't know how much more I'll play at that point, but I'm having fun just grinding away. And like I just crafted, I had the sand bike, which was really good, and then I did just recently craft a buggy, which is like a big kind of SUV-ish type thing. But that's really nice because you can hold a lot of resources. It has its own little like resource harvesting gun on top of it that you can harvest the nodes like from inside the buggy, which is kind of cool. But yeah, waiting for the ornithopter. That's the only thing that I'm the next thing. It's just because I really want to fly around and like check it out. I just want to see what everything looks like flying above. Oh, look at that RG. That's some of the birthday colors right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like and fly around and check out things that I haven't been able to really check out on the ground. But then yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't play it anymore after that. But I've been having fun grinding up to that point. But of course, Ragnarok came out, so I needed to check this out too. That Megalodon down there. This little island you could build on, I guess, if you wanted a little safe cove there. Take you a bit to go get resources, but it'd be, I guess, a cool little spot to build if you wanted that. I think we're getting close to the sand area, if I'm not mistaken. The desert. Yeah, definitely not solo based. Dune is a great game, but yeah, not sure about the end game. Yeah, I think, like I said, from what I know, I think end game is mostly the PvP type stuff. Or to grind the end game gear, you have to go in the PvP zones. So I don't know. Yeah, once you get there, I don't know if you're just gonna get destroyed trying to go out and harvest the resources that you need to get later on in the game. Oh, I remember the little lighthouse looking thing. I think I built something there too before. I don't even know if I'm in the right spot. No, that is it. I do remember that. I did build something around there, I think. If I remember correctly. Ice Wyverns? Not yet, no. We just started. We're not very far in yet. Maybe it wasn't that tower, because that almost looks like it's on like is that on an island? I don't think it was on an island. Those definitely look like what I remember, but I thought it was like, I thought it was inland more, unless maybe that's like a peninsula that sticks out. I don't know, I very much remember like I thought oh, it's a new one? Okay, because there's another one then though, right? I'm not mistaken. I thought there was another one somewhere that I kind of built on. But yeah, it wasn't on an island. But it was very similar to that, I feel like. Okay, then maybe that's it. I was gonna say I knew that this area looked different, but the structure looked a little bit similar. Go check out what's on this little island, I guess. Maybe there's some metal nodes or something here. Added so many new islands. Nice. Pretty cool looking so far from what I can see. This wouldn't be a bad one to build on because you're like, it's big enough to have a decent amount of resources. I mean, we'll have to check out what's here, but like your basic stuff, at least like wood and stone. There's metal on here. Like, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad place to build. Park area here. Oh, there's a cave in this one? Is that a new cave? Base of the lighthouse. Interesting. Oh, not a big cave. Okay. Is there metal on this island? If there was metal, this would be a kind of cool spot to build. Goes all the way through. It's like I said, it's got a lot of stone. It's got a lot of trees. Got an Anki. Look at that. We can get an Anki. Oh, there's some more ruins down here too. We'll go check out the lighthouse eventually too, but I want to go check out down here too. Or where are these ruins? What is this? So far, there's only herbivores, so that's not a bad thing. A decent job with Rag. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. I'm not a very picky. I'm not very picky though. I know a lot of people that like were hating on the other maps, and honestly, I've been pretty happy with all the maps so far. I do see what people have said about like the again, and they even kind of have it here where like they reuse that sandstone texture a lot. But even that, I mean, yes, would it be nice if there was a little bit more variation? Sure, but it still doesn't bother me. Like all of the maps have been amazing in my opinion. Like I've enjoyed it so much. I would really appreciate some metal though. Like I wish there was some metal here. This would be like a perfect little. Oh, hello, Pterodon. How are you? Oh look, Ab is my favorite. Of all the maps that's on ASA, what's your favorite? I don't even know, man. I have been enjoying every one as it comes out. I could have easily been like, nope, this is my favorite one now. Yeah, I kind of think I might take this island. I don't know where yet, if it's gonna be that spot, because yeah, that spot's pretty cool. What's this little? Oh, what's down here? Look at this little crypt. Yeah, this is a nifty little spot. I kind of like this whole area, but I want to go check out the lighthouse too. Go check out the lighthouse. But yeah, maybe we'll take that area. I might move eventually. I don't usually build in pre-builts just because it kind of limits you. Because you're kind of confined in the space that it gives you or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not opposed to something. Let's go look up here though. Astraeos? Yes, I do. Astraeos is very cool too. It has its own. Wait, is somebody already? No, these are. This isn't somebody's stuff, right? That's like the pre-built torch. Oh man, yeah, this is super cool. This is the cave you're talking about. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're totally. There's probably better spots, other spots, but I think I'm gonna jump on this opportunity. I think we're gonna take this this spot in some fashion. I don't know exactly what, but. Be Aifias Island here, and it's not we're on a community cluster. We got a lot of room to build, lots of rooms to build, but I don't know. I got to figure, do I want to start up here or over by the cave section's pretty cool. This section's pretty cool too. Look at the top one more time. I almost think of the cave. I might go to the other one, the other section. Although this whole area is, I don't know if I'd say flat because it steps down a little bit, but I don't know. I just don't know. The view up here is pretty cool too. Carcass bearing dude, does it take? Yeah, I think it gives you a weight reduction on meat, I think. I don't know, and this is only like the first place we found too, though, to be fair. So honestly, once we travel around, there might be more, but I just feel like setting up shop in some cool spot. Oh, look at that Anki. Oh, it's at 135 too. I'm not really prepared to tame anything like that yet. I still don't see any metal though, unfortunately. Would have been nice if they had a note or two on the... Oh wait, that's not... No, that's not metal. Rocks all look a little different, but they're not... None of them are metal rocks. I feel like this spot's cooler right now. I could eventually do something over there if I wanted to, but I like this spot better. It does have the lighthouse already. It's got the little thing, and then it's got this little entrance to a cave, which I'll leave open if there's like... I don't know if there's actually anything down here for other people, but I'll leave it accessible. I'm not going to like block it off or anything. But what's like, is this a true cave? Is there anything bad down here? Or is this just... Or is this just like, could this just be a water pen? Because that would be amazing. Like, gonna be able to get back up here. I'm slightly nervous that like I won't be able to jump out of this water. I don't know if that's gonna happen. If it does, I guess I can just respawn. So yeah, like, is this just a water? Does this go outside? If it is, this is amazing, and we're definitely going to use this as a water pen. I really hope this goes outside, and it kind of looks like it does. I just can't fully connect. Oh, I think it does. Yeah, this is freaking it for now. Rebuilt water pen that we just need to block off. That's amazing. Can I bring my raft in there? Oh, that'd be cool too. Hold on, let's go see if we can bring my raft in there. The only bummer about this one, which means we'll probably have to have another outpost somewhere eventually, is it is very... I think we're very far off to the side. Or maybe not. We're not really that... I mean, we are a little off to the side, but we're... I thought I was like almost at a top corner. I was gonna say I was really far away from other stuff, but maybe it's not too bad. Let's see if we can get our raft in there. It's kind of a small looking hole, but am I gonna get wedged in here? I don't need to bring my raft in here, but I just kind of want to, like, for science, see if we can do it. Oh, that is very, very, very tight. I'm never gonna be able to get out of here. Oh, you can do it, but it's very tight. It's meshing all through the wall, but I can get it in there. Oh, look at... I didn't even pay attention that it had torches. It had like redone lighting in here stuff too. That's awesome. I'm gonna lose my creatures right here, but hold on. Come on, turn around. Oh, this is it. This is totally it. All right, come on, guys. I was gonna travel more. We're still gonna use the boat to travel, but I am... again, we'll probably find 50 other really good... Oh, I got it. I got the dodo up there. Nice. I'll probably find 50 other good spots, but for now, this is calling to me right now. This little pre-built water pen. I just can't resist. Look at that. I was able to get up. Very nice. And he's got a little spot down here too. Yeah, I like this. Pretty cool. Again, it takes away from the creativity a little bit. That's the only thing I don't love about pre-builts. I kind of like when you create your own stuff that's cool like this, but But we have the opportunity to build something else later. This could just be where we start. So we already kind of got a nice little base set up without having to do much of anything. And then this is super cool. Let's see. Do I have enough stuff to make a billboard? Okay, I'm gonna put a sign up. I'm just gonna do the sign. We're on, like I said, we're on a community cluster, so we all kind of just gonna put a sign marking Aifias Gaming headquarters for now. Headquarters. There we go. And can I break these? Because they're gonna have loot in them, so we can get some loot. But then I just want these broken because we're gonna maybe place something down in here. Or you know what? I don't even need to place something down in there. That could be like a little pre-made chicken coop or something. Oh! Don't. I was just gonna say, don't hit the. Dude, this is such a cool spot. Again, I'm usually not a big pre-built fan, but this does make me very excited to see all of the other stuff on this map. Not only things that I remember from the past and to see how they like spruced it up, but I think you guys said this is a new one. So what other new stuff? This is the first new thing I came across and I like fell in love with it. I'm sure there's gonna be like plenty more cool places to check out. Look at that. You got a house. Got a pre-made little house for you right there. We will put like one foundation down just to maybe put a door off of, if I can block the doorway here so that thing gets in here. How big are these? This is kind of a weird, it's like 1.5. I do a quarter wall. It seems like a weird size. Maybe. Oh, I guess I should have eaten something. Oh no. I just starved myself until I fell asleep. Yeah, dude, that is an awesome water base. That's where, as soon as I saw that that's what that was down there, I was sold. I was like, to be able to have like there are other, I remember another water pen that I used, but what was not as nice. I mean, it was really nice, but not as nice as this one. It was, from what I remember, it was a cave that was kind of just on its own. So you didn't really have like a living space other than in the cave if you want to live in it. But this one like has a whole spot to go up to. Can I? Oh wait, there's the foundation lines. Maybe this was a normal foundation. Hold on, let's go get some food. This one has like, you can come up here, you have a whole lighthouse to build in. It has this whole part of the cave that you could like build in on top. I don't know, it's got a lot of potential though. I really like it. Joshua, what's going on? Yeah, Ragnarok has always been good, and I feel like I'm so excited, because I feel like it's gonna be even better now because this stuff's already exciting me. Please say I had food. Oh, I did not have any more food cooking. All right, we're gonna eat some eggs. Back in here. I was slacking a bit on my. Do I have any wood? Down. Yeah, this is like nerdily excited about this spot. It's a little bit of a run to run up and down these, but I don't know. Once I get everything set, I won't be just running up and down nonstop probably. A little time consuming, but maybe I'll have most of my stuff down there. It'll just be some added, or that's just gonna be the water pen. So I'll only go down there when I'm gonna do water stuff. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, that's right. I just used all my wood. That's all right. We have decent wood, decent stone on this map. We just don't, or sorry, this island. We just don't have any metal that I can see. It's the only bummer. Like we're fairly set on all the other resources, but I don't know. Maybe there's metal nearby once I get a flyer, or even to take my boat. Maybe I can go to get stuff. There you go, little Dodo. You got your own house now. Welcome. Wish I could sink that down a little bit more, but I don't think I was able to. I'll have to experiment. Maybe there's a way I can do it. But for the moment, our Dodo has his own little Dodo hut. I know this is a little cosmetic, but I kind of want to make that sign. Maybe we'll do... this is a super cool spot. Champion, welcome back. How are you? Let's go sneak it. Oh wait, we're gonna fall asleep again. We need to go get some food. No metal nodes or anything down there either. Do not know where the metal is on this map. It's been a while. Oh, there's like, is that a cave over there or something over there? So much stuff to explore. Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna hit the raft, aren't I? Oh, that was dangerous. I feel like hitting my staircase on the way down. Please let me get to my food. Moss chops. Let's get you out. I think we're gonna continue our exploration a little bit. Don't want you with me though, so you gotta come up here. Can I do one more foundation down here just to, or sign? I can do the sign again. Billboard. Just in case somebody finds it from coming through that hole. I'm gonna mark this section off too. This is a very different, even though it's below it, it's very different spot. This game. Headquarters. Not much of a headquarters yet, but it will be. Be cool. Go. Pego, you hold down the fort. Moss chops, you can do the same. I'm gonna go just by myself for the moment. Because I would end up losing you guys anyways trying to get out of this cave. I probably won't park my boat, even though it's cool to have it in here. I don't think I'm gonna regularly pull it in here. I guess without creatures it doesn't matter, but if you had creatures on there, I would have totally lost them all trying to get in and out of that hole. Let's mark this on the map before I leave. Okay. We got a little starter home, pre-built for us, I guess. And we'll have to add obviously some stuff to it. But I'm liking that spot so far. I didn't put much down, so if we find somewhere better, we can always change. But I'm really liking that. Steven, what's going on, brother? We just found an amazing new spot on Ragnarok to build, so I think we're going to build there. But I'm going to look around a little bit more, too. I'm sure by the end of our Rag playthrough, we'll have at least another outpost somewhere, but it's a good starting spot. Honestly, this is a good spot because I did want to start off on the raft a little bit, and that's got a cool water pen, so that could just be like where we dock our boat, have a little bit of a base set up there, and then eventually we'll maybe find somewhere more inland too. How are you liking, Steven? How are you liking it, Steven, is what I was trying to say. Been enjoying the new Ragnarok? Yeah, from what I saw, I tried not to look at like too much footage from it, but the little bit in the preview looks pretty cool of the new boss. Just been playing unofficial PvE. I quit official. Yeah, no, I can't play official. My official days are long over. Oh yeah, 100%. I think that'd be a cool idea. A dock outside, and that's where I could park the raft. I think that's a really cool idea. I'm just gonna have to see. Like I said, I love the idea of the pre-built, but as I said, it always restricts you to. I'm gonna have to see how I can mesh the like connect the pre-built stuff with my own custom stuff. That's the reason why sometimes I don't really like the pre-builts. Sometimes I struggle to like mesh them together the right way. So sometimes I like just having an open slate. But is that obsidian? We found obsidian, which I mean I guess is good to know that it's right there. But is there any metal on this one? Like, I wanted metal. I didn't really need obsidian yet. Make sure none of these rocks are Justin, what's going on? So far so good. We're still very fresh in the play. Is this like these rocks all look a little different? No, that's not metal either. No. Clearly this is obsidian. I really just want to find a source of metal that's by our house, and then I'll be pretty happy. Server I'm on max dino levels 300. When I first started, I kept getting killed by 270 raptors. Nice. Oh, there we go, metal. All right, now I'm excited. Now we have metal nodes. We have Ankies that were on my island and this island. I got wood, I got stone. Yeah, we're like set now, dude. I got everything we need. And that's, my little island is 830 meters away. So unless somebody builds right here, which they could, this is actually a pretty nice little spot to maybe build, but hopefully not. Hopefully they don't take the metal spawn there. That's the only spot I know of so far to get my metal, but that's all right. If somebody builds here, it's fine. Well, I'm sure we'll find some other spots, but oh, there was metal right there too. And right there. Okay. Well, good. We got obsidian, we got metal. We got crystal not too far away across the way there. So decent resources close by, so that's a good thing. And go start cooking this metal. I should have hit a tree or two. I'm overweight. I guess I can't do that. I think I need some wood to burn forge. Yeah, I got some good resources here. Kevin, how long are you gonna stream? I will watch until it ends. I'm not sure. Probably not super long. I did stream a little bit earlier, and I kind of feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. So probably not too long, but I don't know. Depends what we get into. I would say at the shortest, like maybe another 20 minutes, half an hour, and then if I get it's Ark, so if I get sucked into something, may end up being on longer. I'll see. Got 17 wood. I just started, I guess. You know what? I don't know why I'm not parking. Park closer. Nothing bad here to destroy my raft or anything. We'll get a few more metal rocks. And wood. Like I said, I do need wood. At least 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna make it 2 hours. Had an early day at work today, and then I streamed a bit earlier, and then like I said, if it wasn't for losing my voice, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it is Ark though. I always say I'm gonna get off, and then you get sucked into something, and before I know it, it's been 3 hours. So who knows? Opinion of the Pyromane. I have a mixed opinion. I did really like it when it came out. I like it on the PvE sense that I just like any new creature with new abilities, and you get an option to use it if you want to or not. So it's fine. From a PvP standpoint, I think they're pretty OP and kind of unfair. The couple PvP events I did, it was pretty much if somebody got a pyro main, unless it was pyro main on pyro main, it was pretty much like you were done for, just because they're so quick, they can jump so far away, and then they light you on fire and you take the fire damage. Like, I don't know, it's not the best as far as that goes, but I don't know. In a PvE world, again, any creature I like just having all sorts of different things in the game. And again, you can tame it, you can use it, you don't have to use it. But I do think it's a cool PvE creature. Not so sure about its use or the way it's fitting into PvE. Here, what is the most of Ark creature? What's that, Kevin? Didn't quite comprehend the question. PV, they can run your forges and cookers. Oh, that is true. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, they'll light everything for you. Honestly, that's pretty amazing. Again, PvE, I think they're great. PvP, I mean, I think they're probably fun to PvP on for the sake of what they do. But like I said, it's like a cheesy type of PvP method. The whole like hit and run and light you on fire and run away, light you on fire and run away. That's like all that I see people do with the pyro mains. Oh, OP creature. I don't know. Again, I'm not really a PvPer, so it's hard for me to say like from that standpoint. Like what? I don't even know like what's meta, like what people tend to use. I know like your stegos and stuff for soaking turrets are obviously. Oh, that's a weird little glitch I got going on. I don't know. Again, pyro main PvP wise, like I said, I think it's pretty OP for what it does. Obviously, you get to like Gigas, Karchas, all those kind of things are pretty OP. Thylas and stuff because of their mobility and again the bleed damage. Where again, kind of like the pyro. I just don't hate as much on the Thyla because that was, you know, existed in the game already. But it's kind of the same thing. You kind of hit and run. Can't be bola'd, which you can bola the pyro main now. So maybe the Thyla is even more OP at this point because you can hit, take that % damage, and run away, and you can't bola them. I mean, I guess you can bola a person off of it, but you can bola the actual pyro main now, right? I think they changed that with one of the kind of the nerfs to the pyro mains. I don't know. Again, I'm more of a PvE player, so I just like all of the various creatures for the various things that they're good at. I did have a torch. Why aren't you? It is very late. Why are you not on? Let's just turn you always on. Down because it's dark. It's a tough one, man. I always tell people I like pack creatures, so I like raptors or dire wolves. I like the under, and not that they're underrated. Those are both good creatures, but like as people get bigger things, I still enjoy a lot of times running around on the smaller creatures. Yeah, like a pack of dire wolves or a pack of raptors are like probably the most fun that I have in the game. Once you get like really powerful, I mean, I love running around on stuff like a Karch is fun, a Giga's fun. Anything like that you're tearing stuff up is fun, but it's almost like too easy. Like I said, I kind of like the strategy and the risk of like trying to take on something bigger than you are. So I feel like I enjoy the smaller creatures a little bit more. That's a little baby metal node right there. Big. Oh, there's tons of metal on this island. Okay, this is sweet. Tons of metal. It's a pretty... Aw, this is a little cove. Pretty little spot with the sun going down, or the moon coming up. One of the two. Sun going down. A nice place for my scary evil armor. Over. All right, let's grab a little bit more metal, and then let's continue our journey. We're gonna circle around a little bit more, see what else we see, and then I will probably just make my way back to what I determined is gonna be kind of my little starter base there, and we'll. I don't know if like I said, depending on where we're at that point, I don't know if I'll log there, and I might do some resource grinding off cam and getting like a little bit of a build starting. That stuff's not very entertaining, and I can rest my voice a little bit. Once we kind of get that stuff going, we'll have more journeys to go on. That's the funner stuff to stream, like when I'm going on a mission. Right now I'm just kind of getting rolling. I think this is the desert. Really hope there's no leads over here. At least it hasn't been raining for a little while. That's nice. Oh, Marcus, I 100% agree. Like, as far as the like playing it on its own, I like the early grind is my favorite. It's just some parts of it aren't as fun for the like streaming part. Going out, like once you're going out and you're like trying to tame stuff and there's danger and stuff, like that's always fun. But like I'm gonna spend a little bit of time literally just chopping trees and stuff and getting some storage boxes full of resources to be able to build the base and stuff. That part's not very fun to watch. Maybe if you're in a risky spot, because there's a chance that you're gonna get attacked by something. But I think the island there that we're going to be on, it looked pretty darn safe, so I don't even think we're really going to come up across, like, I don't think we're going to be jumped by raptors or anything like that. There's not much entertainment in that part of it, but yeah, once we're going out taming and doing stuff, it'll be more exciting. That's kind of why I liked my base where I built on the island was in a very dangerous spot. I actually kind of liked that. Because it was constantly, even if I was just around the base doing something, like, there was constantly, like, alpha raptors and rexes and all sorts of things. Are those rocks or those shiny rocks? Those were pearls for a second. They're not. Right. Rocks. Oh, there's the silica pearls. I was telling you that the patch note said that they made them glow again like they kind of did on ASE, and it is very evident that they did that. I can see them all from here. That is fantastic. That is so great to be able to see where they are again. They made them like so hard to see when ASA came out. I don't have the means to like go down there right now and get them, but they're far easier to see again. I like that. I like that change. I like that they are easy because they're not like, they're just really, really hard to see, and they made them like just blend in with all the sandstone stuff. Going to find them a pain. So what is this? Is this a cave? I remember there were pre-builts and stuff in the desert. I just remember. I don't want to rush to get a flyer, but I also do want to rush to get a flyer just for the sake of like scoping out the landscape. I have to get a flyer quicker than I was thinking I was going to. I've been looking for another high-level pyro, but none is spawning. And I mean, we can get something on foot that we can run around on, but if I remember, there's a lot of like high and low, like plateaus and mountainous stuff. Oh, excuse me, which is going to be hard to. Wait, are these silica pearls? How do they? Everything looks so shiny. I think they're just shiny rocks, but every time I come across things, I keep thinking they're silica pearls. They're not silica pearls, are they? No. Very shiny rocks. Very shiny river rocks. Yeah, I was gonna say we could run around on foot, but I think it's gonna be hard to navigate everything on foot because it's just so big and so mountainous and so cavernous and all that craziness. Cave, or is this a little pathway somewhere? Airbird. It's usually, I usually just start with the Pteranodon. I mean, it depends on what opportunity presents itself, but I mean, it's usually a PT, because those are usually easy to get, and they're usually in the places that you're at starting off. So usually a PT and then an RG. But it depends on what's. I mean, there's been a lot of these Pelagornises everywhere, so who knows? Maybe you're gonna be a Pelagornis this time. Don't know. Midnight? 21:49. Why did the... Or was that considered nighttime? Music started playing. That... Bassy, I think. Hopefully not a Leeds. Is he under here? I have not seen any Leeds yet. That definitely does not mean that they're not here. See you, champion. I think I missed your message when you said bye, but I'll just see you later. Jumping in as always. Appreciate you. Doing out here. Crystals up there, if I remember correctly. We could try to... If I see a Parasaur or something, maybe we could try to tame... Although I should have brought the Moss Chop so that I could have gotten... Although I think I have Narco... I already have Narco Berries on the boat. I'd like to make some Trink Darts. Look around and see if we can find a spot where there's like a Parasaur or something. Or a Raptor would be kind of cool. Let's actually... Hold on. Can I start making some narcotics? No idea how many to be able to make, but 31. It's decent. It's a decent little start there. If I found another set of Raptors, I would maybe go for a Raptor. Saw some way back somewhere, but go that far right now. Got here Aloes. Yeah, not going for an aloe. Not jumping that far. Sabertooth. Sabertooth wouldn't have been bad if there was just one by itself, but it's right by all those aloes and stuff. I just want some sort of defense dino type thing to get meat and stuff, so that's where Saber would be good. Raptor would be good. Could totally probably tame an RG. I don't really want to go for a flyer this quick though, like I said. RG on this raft actually probably wouldn't have been... Oh, other than falling in the water. There's a big risk of it falling in the water, but aside from that, wouldn't probably be too hard to aggro to my raft and then knock it out, but I don't really want to go... I don't want to progress that quickly. Carno, the same thing like I just said with the RG. I don't really want to like progress too quickly. I want to kind of work my way through at least somewhat like the tiers. Like again, start with like a Raptor and then upgrade to a Carno type thing. Upgrade to a Rex after that. There are lots of Inkies on this map. Lots of ink. And that's same with the RG. I don't really want to go like right off the bat have an RG. I'd like to start with like a ET or something and then eventually get an RG. I want to spend a lot of time on foot, but this map is big, so having flyers is important, but Definitely want to do a lot of traversal on foot just to explore the land. See a Dodic up there would be nice to tame of it. Oop. Smoked a rock. Oh yeah, Megalanias. We were just talking about that. Megalanias. Was this here before? What is this little section? There, yeah. Yeah, there's tons of RGs around. I get through this? Oh, I can. Oh, I can get through this. Nice. What's this little bridge? Oh, is there a cave here? Has there always been a cave here? What is this? There's salt nodes. Some sort of stairs. We gotta watch out for the Megalania. I don't want to get poisoned right off the bat. Armadagos! Oh, that's so cool. I've been saying I've been missing that they don't have Armadagos on any maps. But Extinction. Oh, I want an Armadago so bad. Oh wait, are you an Armadago or are you a hyena? Wait, are you a Hyenodon? The way you made that noise, I thought you were a Armadago. You're a Hyenodon. Dang it, that got me excited. I thought that was a... That stinks. I guess I should have turned my little thing on. I would have saw... Oh, they're biting my boat. Well, I guess we're not going in that cave. I wanted to check it out, but there's way too many Hyenodons right now. Way too many Hyenodons for Beach Bob right now. Well, that's nifty. I don't remember that cave. Well, maybe it's just a building cave. I don't remember that being there, but maybe it was. Just wait till I get an attack dinosaur Hyenodons. I'll come back and eat you. Up this way. Oh, there's Megalania in the water. There is a saber tooth, although I'm really close to all these. Oh, there's another saber tooth too. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Is it dark? Oh, did they break my torch? They broke my torch. That's why it's dark. Put on my backpack light. Yeah, look at it. They started breaking my whole boat. Heroes, Papolas, Buzz. Oh, don't come now. I wasn't ready for you yet. Not ready for you. Do we wager that one's a higher level? I guess it doesn't matter. You could just tame. Okay. Hold on. Stop crafting. Stop crafting so that I'm faster. I don't kill you. Dude, I might end up killing this one. He's so bloody. If you're bloody, I'm taking your meat. Yeah, I'm gonna take your meat. All right, what about the other one? There was 2 of them. The other one's a little bit higher level. I don't have trank darts. I think there was 2, wasn't there? I could have swore I saw 2. Yeah. Darn it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be able to see crap here. Oh, there it is. It's getting attacked. Getting attacked by the RGs. What's that? Oh, it's just a rock. Alright, well that's gonna be a no-go. And like I said, I could probably easily tame an RG, but I don't want to go for that yet. Like this one. Dude, I could totally take this RG, I think. Really do. I don't want to. I'm so tempted, but I don't want to do it. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. If you don't fall in the water, I might try to tame you. No idea what level you are. Oh, you're actually doing a lot of damage. You must be kind of strong. Hold on. Run, run, run. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Hold on. Back to my raft. Retreat. Retreat. I overestimated myself. Oh, no. Go in the water. No, no, no. Alright. I don't even have any food. Give me some food. There we go. How's my crossbow doing? It's alright. Fill up a little bit. What level is it? Oh, he's attacking the raft. Go. Move, move, move! Get out of the water! Oh no, no, don't keep attacking my thatch house. Come to me! You're mad at me, not my raft. Oh, now he's on the wrong side of the raft. Alright, I'm sacrificing my raft, I guess. These are trank arrows, right? What am I doing? Yeah, they're trank arrows. What level is this? Oh no, why are you? I knew he was gonna probably fly over the water. Well, he's kind of going towards that one. Give chase. Give chase, give chase. Oh, he's going way too fast for me. Going way too fast, RG. Yeah, go land. Go over there. Go over there. I'm so bad. I said I wasn't going to rush, and here we are trying to get an RG. All right, it might not work out for us. I only got 3 arrows left, and I can't catch this RG, so kind of don't think it's going to happen, but I'll see. There's a lot of water around here, so the chances that it drops, if it drops, a place I can actually tame it is kind of low. Yeah, dude, he's just flying. Oh, there we go. Turn. Yeah, turn around. He's just flying right to the open ocean. What are you doing? You can't land there. You can't land there. I want to shoot it like one time though. Keep its torpor drain going. I got one more arrow. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to craft. I might be able to craft a couple more arrows though. I just want to get another hit though, so these will take in. Turning around. Oh, maybe I don't have any more narcotics. I thought I did. Oh, I don't have any more narco berries. I lied. I'm gonna guess that RG's not down, right? Sure. Sure didn't fall. Oh, dice. And I did not bring my berry gatherer. Is that it over there? I don't know. Wasn't meant to be. I said I didn't want to do one yet, so we're gonna... Let's just go back and work on... Maybe we'll work on that. I need to get some more trank darts. I need to build up, like, a decent amount of trank arrows when I come back out. Use the megalene... Or not the megalene. Use the... They call it moss chops. Use the moss chops to get a bunch of berries. Spoil a bunch of meat. And I will come prepared. And we will definitely tame some stuff. I do think we're probably going to call that a stream. Like I said, I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit. And again, I'm just going to go, I'm going to travel, I got 4,000 meters to travel back. It's raining again. It's not even pretty to look at. I'm going to get back there. I'm going to just grind away at some resources. Probably start a little bit of a base of some sort, like putting down the basic stuff, the smithy again, the forge. Get everything set up. So I'm going to keep these ones on the raft for that when I go around. So I'm not going to pull these off. I might upgrade some of the raft to stone since I keep getting it damaged by different creatures that are out and about. So kind of just tedious things I'm going to work on before I go to bed here. But yeah, other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are getting to jump into Ragnarok and enjoying it too. We will definitely be spending a lot more time here over the next couple weeks here. So anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful night, and hopefully maybe I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you then, and have a wonderful night. Later, guys.